Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Timberborn Update to Hard Mode playthrough with the Folktales faction. We've got some water flow problems, and we have a drought coming up very soon, so we need to fix them. Just to recap real quick, last time we had a whole bunch of trees added up here and over here. We added this dam, added all sorts of other fun stuff to increase our water storage capacity, and then did absolutely nothing about all of our problems down here. We're going to fix this eventually. And we had a couple other things up here. But I think our biggest priority for today's episode is going to be fixing this little gap here, putting in some sort of a levee or a gate, water retention system here, because that's going to let us get all the way up to the top of, well, close to the top of this thing. Store a little bit more water and then have some sort of extra reserve. And as many of you have pointed out, yes, this is the absolute wrong way to do this, and I have made dumb mistakes. We'll fix it eventually, probably during this next drought when the water level gets low enough where it's not going to matter if we get rid of any of these. But our most pressing problem right now is going to be, how do we get over here to build this? And I think, like many of you have said in the comments, we're going to want to build a path straight out from here, from our district center, all the way across. And I think that should give us the length we need. I don't know that we really have the ability to get that done in 2.3 days, but we're sure going to try. So just to get things going, we have so much food. I think we're probably going to be fine. But we'll go ahead and get this started by placing some useful things to help us here. And I believe I can get a 3 high all the way across here. Yep, sure can. And for right now, we'll just put the stairs there because that's going to get us over there. And then I believe, I'm trying to think what's going to be the shortest path here. Oh, that doesn't look very nice. I think if I do something, oh, there's trees in the way. Okay, we're not going to do that. I know, I gotta love me just doing this in real time. Let's just do something like this. Then I guess we'll make one of these. Oh, we haven't unlocked this one yet? Okay. We'll make one of these just a regular floodgate. And I guess that could be like an emergency release if we ever needed it. We might change this into aquatic farming as well. We can find a way to keep that flooded. Would be interesting, but this should let us get pretty close. I know we're going to have stuff built up here, but I wonder... No, these don't connect, so no point in worrying about that. But we have plenty of water stored up. We have plenty of food. We're going to be just fine because we can keep pumping, and it's not going to matter. Let's go ahead and... well, I guess we can just wait through the rest of the night because... if I put my beavers on 24-hour working, I'm liable to forget that I've done that, and that's, you know, never a good time. But we'll go ahead and let them get to their thing here. All right, so stairs we go. All the way across. Again, I don't think they're going to be able to get this done in 1.5 days. There's almost no reason why they should be able to. But if they can, that sure would be cool. Yeah, this is flooding again, so that's always all sorts of fun. And we didn't want this to be draining. So let's just let this fill up again real quick. That actually goes pretty fast. I'm kind of impressed. We'll let this fill up a little as well. The water will be spilling out of these right here, but We're going to fix that eventually. I don't think we're going to have the range to get over there anytime soon. But I think we can let this... is it ever going to get up high enough for that? Might not. So we might just have to kind of leave this at too high. And fill this up as much as we can. I think if I time it correctly, I might be able to get a pretty good amount of water stored up here. We'll see. They're definitely being slow. But the good thing about having water stored up here is we can strategically release it, even if it all is all gonna, you know, kind of flow out the back of there. It's just a fun little game of cat and mouse. Trying to make sure we don't flood everything else. Or yeah, we're going to get water in here, but that's not the worst thing. It'll just drain out. Oh, what fun, huh? So other things we're going to work on in this episode once this is all taken care of. Guess I'll just let the last little bit of water in here before the drought shows up. And then just let them store up all their water. All right, so there's our drought. We got 20 days. Gonna be our longest one yet. But the good news is we have plenty of water stored up here. It's not gonna be that big of a problem. And these guys will just, you know, keep on going. I like that this is still green right here. That should let us get all the way across here. Because with how red this is, I really didn't have any hope of getting over here. But depending on how this looks, we might get pretty close, because I know there's a certain radius off of a one of these paths that the beavers can build on. I just don't know exactly what that radius is. Things continue to go well over here, like nothing is even wrong. We got plenty of science. So I think our biggest battle now is going to be just figuring out how to responsibly grow and not put ourselves in trouble here. And I think some of that's going to end up being golems. We might have to get a little creative with our food situation for that. But for the time being, I think things are, you know, going about as well as they can. Just waiting on them to finish this giant thing. I guess we could take a minute and think about what we would want if this turned into an area for aquatic farming. I guess it would probably end up being similar to this, what we had set up over here. But I don't really know that that's going to be super feasible unless we just plan to automatically just have this flooded at all times. Since it's not going to be at the same top height, I don't know that really makes sense. And we're not really missing the aquatic farming stuff that much. We're definitely going to want it at some point. It's just with the water levels fluctuating so much, it's going to be kind of hard. And we all remember from the last series how it goes when you have to manually keep these things topped up. It just doesn't work. It's just not the ideal solution. So we'll just have to maybe get a little better. We just had a bunch of beavers die of old age at the same time, 4 of them on the same day. Okay, so that's not ideal. But they should be able to get that replaced pretty quickly. So what else can we be working on? I guess we could do some more industrial stuff now that we have so many more logs. We're going to need more planks. That's probably what the holdup on this is. I should have checked earlier. But we'll get all these plank things going. We don't have cattail roots, so I guess we could turn this into wheat flour, even though we really don't have very much wheat flour anyway. We also want to make sure our dandelions don't get out of control here, because we do have a pretty good amount. We have a lot of medicine, actually, so let's make sure. Yep, medical beds getting stocked up. How many medical beds do we even have? I actually don't know. It's not going to tell me on this one because that's not something you staff with. It's under well-being. We have 4 of them. Okay. So we could probably actually stand to have more, except our beavers. Okay, hold on. That's the wrong one. I just need to mouse over that. I don't know what I'm doing. We actually only have 1 incapacitated, so I think we're okay on how stuff is doing with that regard. So to that end, let's see. We're producing actually not enough power, so we could unlock the large windmill. We just don't have paper yet. Oh yeah, we can do that. We can unlock paper. Just gotta find a good spot to put that in. So I think that guy right there should be okay. Let's put in one of these guys right here to deliver power down there. And see exactly what we're dealing with here. Of course, this requires planks that we don't really have. But we'll be done with this hopefully pretty soon. And then we can get this done before the next wet season comes in. So this will actually give us a lot more water storage should we ever need to release any to go downstream to take care of this area, which I really don't anticipate really ever being a problem. Unless we start growing our village to be pretty huge. Which I really don't think is going to be an issue. Yeah, looking good here. We actually could use some more beavers. Because of the way these jobs are looking. We have 14 vacancies. We keep having a bunch of old beavers die. And the young ones aren't growing up quite fast enough. And a lot of people keep saying that decorations are going to help with different things. I just really don't know that that's true. If that's like actually defined somewhere in the game manual, then please. Game even has a manual. Games don't have manuals anymore. They have wikis. They crowdsource information on it. I kind of miss that. You go buy a new game at the GameStop or the Babbages if you're old. Well, relatively speaking. I think the dominant age group that watches these videos is my age anyway, like between 25 and 40 or whatever. I'd have to look at the statistics again. But anyway, point being, games don't come with the manuals anymore, and it makes me sad. I like just thumbing through the stuff to have the tactile feel of people's research and notes on how to get the most out of stuff. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of rambling, but I've got a bookshelf next to my computer, and I can see the manual for Combat Flight Sim from, I think, 2099 or 2000, sometime around there. And it was styled to look like an old, like an Army classified document. The Air Force didn't exist yet in World War II as the Army Air Corps. Fun history fact for you. But as I sit here watching these guys build this, I'm looking at this thing, and it's fun. It's like bound like you would expect a normal manual to look like, but just the design of the document's just really fun. It has a lot of character. And it's the spirit of the game. I don't know if you can hear me flipping pages or not, but it's just this kind of like love and care just really doesn't go into a lot of stuff anymore. I would love to see that kind of thing come back. But for, I guess for modern games, we have wikis and we have YouTube comment sections to teach people how to play the game, which is all sorts of fun. And we have videos like this where people who actually know the game, that aren't me, can tell you guys how to do stuff instead of just kind of fumbling around and, you know, figuring it out as you go, you know, which is fun, but there is something to be said for actual knowledge, expertise, and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to see the manuals come back, but it would be nice. Plus, it's a fun conversation starter. I mean, I haven't played Combat Flight Sim in, I don't know, 15 years, but I kept the manual around because I just liked how it looked. It was a fun thing. Anyway, this is done. So that should be all set to go. Let's go ahead and fix this mess right here. Since our water is actually low, we can release a little bit and get this topped back up, and then I guess we'll probably just make this a 6 wide floodgate to match this. Would make sense, wouldn't it? I think that should be okay. We don't need to do a triple high. We're going to have to get rid of this guy anyway. All right, so that's going to be 5. That'll be 6. Because we have this dam right here. So if we did replace all these with triples, I think I have this set up correctly here. If we did replace all these with triples, then all the way down would still only be a half a block because of these dams. You know, we could also just get rid of the dams, but what's the fun of that? I always click the wrong thing. Okay, triple floodgates, we'll just put those all the way across. All 6 should be perfectly fine. That way we can have, hopefully, no more issues with the water flow. That'll be a nice problem to solve. And then this over here, I guess, could be an auxiliary drain, should we ever need it. And then we can figure out some other stuff. Anyway, this is done, so we actually don't need this path anymore. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. And then I believe I'm going to try, let's check our distance here. Oh, we're so good. We are so good. We're money all day long. I think, don't quote me, but I think I can get over here. Or if I can't get all the way over there, I can at least get pretty close. All right. I think that's going to be our ticket right here. Yeah, we're going to want to put a levee there. And then we're going to want to put a levee here. That'll get us all the way level to the top. If we really felt like it, we could add another layer to this. And then add more storage. But right now, I just kind of want this to be accessible and use it for storage. We still have 11 days of the drought left, so maybe these guys will find some sort of sense of purpose in this. And also, we can just leave this here because we're probably going to end up putting water pumps in here later in the game anyway. They're actually almost done with this. That was surprising. I didn't think that would go that fast. But that is set perfectly at 2.5. This is set perfectly at 2.5, so this should, in a wet season, just beautifully cascade without any intervention from us. My only concern is that this might flood down here. I don't know. I would hope that won't be the case. We'll find out. I might end up having to raise the floodgate on this side and lower slightly on this side, make it asymmetrical. We'll find out when it fills up. These guys are waiting on planks. We're still making planks. Okay, we're not making paper yet because we don't have enough beavers. Why do we have... We have a ton of beavers die of old age. So I guess we're going to be kind of low on workers for a little while, huh? Well, we still have 8 builders, which is helpful. Are these all fully staffed? Yeah, they look like it. All right, so we're not going to have... Oh, we almost have 30 paper, so I guess I can go ahead and unlock the large windmill. And I think I can just do a direct replacement here, no? Yeah, let's do that. We'll just slowly do these one by one. We should pretty much be good to go, except planks are going to be kind of a problem. And we have plenty of wood stored up, so I think I'm... Man, this is just so disorganized. I wish this was a little nicer looking. But we can put another plank thing right here. Medical bed's not full, so that's okay. Yeah, we're going to be waiting on planks for quite a bit of stuff, it seems. But they're getting to work on this, which is all sorts of fun. It's just too bad I couldn't extend this one, because, like, look at... They're, like, the same distance this way. But this is bright red, and I'm pretty sure we might get another 2 blocks out of this. This is, okay, this is starting to turn yellow, but it's pretty much still green. We're just going and going and going. Good, this is done. I guess if I really wanted to, I could have shifted this one more block to the right. Oh, I kind of want to do it. Oh, it's only 15 planks. We have plenty of, Alright, we're going to do it. Why? Because I feel like it. That way I can not have to feel bad about getting rid of this one if I have to. That'll give them something to do. We are so close to getting over. I really hope we can get this done. I'm not super optimistic about getting to these. But if we can do it, that would be super nice. I also remember that the stairs count as 2, even though they only take up 1 space linearly. Linearly, if that's the correct word. Counts for 2, so we want to make sure we're only using the minimum amount, which is unfortunately going to have to be 4 right here. Yeah, so look at these guys go. It's one thing I wish we had is a little bit more building animation instead of just it suddenly pops out of nowhere. That's one thing I really like about Ostriv, is each board and each different component of the buildings is assembled in real time, as it would when they're actually be building the thing in real life. That's fun. I know they put a lot of work into those things. It's actually kind of a really unique feature of that game, at least in the experience that I've had. I think it's fun. And this is fine too. This is a little bit more of a whimsical game anyway. You know, aside from the whole death and desolation aspect of it. Alright, you got 7 days. If you can't finish this in 7 days, we're going to have problems. Oh, we're going to be waiting on this. Going to be waiting on planks. See, that's why I built more of these plank things. That is why I did that. Do I have to build another one? So I'll do it. I'll build it right there. I think I picked the doorway side, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, the problem here is going to be I don't have... I get rid of these inventors. We already have 4 over here. We already have a ton. So I guess if I really need to, I could just move this. They sure built this really fast. I guess we could deprioritize the smelters, get our plank makers going here. All right, that's all done. They're building this. Just waiting on planks. Do your thing. Bring me the planks. Boy, this sure is exciting. Must-see Timberborn right here. Just me doing a whole bunch of linear construction, right? I promised this would be interesting, so... Is there something else we can do? I guess we could do some decoration. I don't know if I want to build any decoration on top of this yet until I'm sure we're not going to have any anything else built on top of it. But I think we can get away with doing this. I can already hear you saying, wait, don't build 30, 40 beavers worth of housing all at once. Well, it's not going to be occupied all at once, I can tell you that. And also, if you haven't noticed, we have a ton of vacancies. We actually can use these beavers that we're about to bring in here. We can actually use them, so it's not that big of a deal. Now the real problem is going to be getting them up here, although I guess I could just put a stairs. Well, that's great grammar. Good job. Good job, me. We'll put this right here. Should be fine, actually, to do that. I think I can get away with doing that, too. Okay, how are we looking over here? All right, so that's actually done. Of course, they can't reach that. That's not reasonable. Oh, see, that's already red. That went red quick. That went red very quick. How far is it going to go here? That's disappointing. I was really hoping we'd get over all the way. Well, we could put another district up here, or even back here. I don't know that it's really time for that, but just for the sake of getting this built, why don't we go ahead and put in... I guess I could just put this pretty much right here. Put in our gate. Put in... I forgot I had to research these. Drop-off point. And then we're going to have to build a distribution post, which will be right here, of course. Let's get this thing built, and then we can get these guys going here. I think I'm going to have to put in... Oh, it's going to be 3 high. Okay. That's going to be 2 high. That'll be 1 high. And that'll be fine. We'll just have to get these guys going ASAP. This isn't something that has to be done before the flood comes back anyway. It would just be nice, you know. And this will also allow us to mine over here, which I think will be a lot of fun. We're nowhere near close enough in science to open up this thing, but it'll be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and put in... Okay, logs. And then we'll go ahead and put in planks. And I'll just go ahead and build a water pump over here so we don't have to export water because that's kind of a pain. Oh, I forgot these were only 2. Man, I got so used to the iron teeth and there's like 6 deep things. So I'll tell you what. We're just going to import water for right now. And then we'll import... Well, we have so many carrots. All right. Cool. So, go ahead and get these guys going. As soon as this has even the slightest bit of resources, we'll send some beavers over here and get them building. So it's a good thing we got this done. It's too bad it's not going to be a little more convenient to get guys over here. But that is one thing that's kind of nice about the smaller maps is you get the benefit of having most of the map under the purveyance of a single district and just have some stuff on the outskirts. This will probably end up getting moved across the river once we get there at that point. But for now, we're just waiting on supplies. We can already go ahead and send over, let's just say 4 beavers over here. And get these guys building. That's what I like to see. That's fast work. Good job. All right, so that side is done. We'll get up to here. That's going to be good. We'll finally be able to use the full depth. Although it is kind of surprising to me how these mines, underground ruins, never really seem to fill with water. I think it would be kind of a fun mechanic for a hard mode or a nightmare difficulty is if this ever flooded, you had to pump it out. Just put in a pump on top of this thing or whatever and get all the water out before you can start mining. That'd be kind of neat. I don't know. Could be famous last words, but I'm not really finding hard difficulty to be very hard. We have tons of food, tons of water, and even though this drought's 20 days, it really has not been a problem. We've had plenty of water, even though this is mostly dry. It's been completely fine, and we're going to have even more stored up here once everything else is taken care of with all of these blocks. So, you know, could be worse. Could definitely be worse. We got to get more planks, though. Okay, they're bringing them in. We still only have 27 planks after all this. Okay, I guess I can connect these now. Looking good. Okay, since we're bored, let's go ahead and get our 1x1 roofing tiles. And let's do that thing we've done on most of our other maps so far. And let's make ourselves little decorative entrances here. Why? Because we can. And it's an easy way to get some aesthetics points. And I guess we can keep those like that. That's a nice, easy way to get a little bit of extra credit with the beavers here. I don't know why I can't ever find the correct thing. I've been playing this game forever. Alright, put that guy there. Do the same thing again here. Especially because these are pumping. Yes, we are eventually going to replace these with large water tanks. It's just, now's not the time, because we haven't needed them. We've had so much water. We've been, I think we might have gone below 3,000 for a brief period of time, but we've been set on water forever. I can't delete this because it's got this one little box of berries. One little box. Stopping me from just getting rid of this. That's super annoying. We might have to fix that. Although I don't want to waste more materials doing that. Alright, so this is all done. Looking good. This is, of course, going to flood, but we can go ahead and stop importing logs. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I wanted distribution limits. We need to stop importing planks to 100. Let's set the cap on that to, say, 20. Make sure stuff doesn't get too crazy. But what I was going to do is... Okay, this is actually... I guess I could put the stairs here. That's fine. We're going to put in some lumberjack flags. I guess this can store a certain amount, or these are just set here. And we'll go ahead and pop this in. I guess we should do it on this side, huh? No, I don't have anywhere to do that. Never mind. Not my smartest moment here. I cannot believe I'm taking this long to figure this out. Oh my, okay. We'll just leave that there. That's fine. Drought is now over. Should have water coming back in. We'll get this all filled up. Should go nicely. These guys can still cut down trees underwater, but these lumberjack flags aren't going to work underwater. So let's just go ahead and move these up here. They'll still be able to get most of the trees. And next time it dries out, we'll go right back to getting our stuff done. All right, let's turn that down to 2. Get them going, and then actually, mark the area for tree cutting. Something I don't always remember to do. Yeah, but they'll go ahead and get that done. And get these stored in there. Might actually end up being too many. Yeah, see, here comes that water. This is exactly why we did this. Beautiful. That is so much more water storage. This is absolutely fantastic. This will fill up a little bit more and then start spilling over here, and then we'll see how this new spillway is looking. There we go. Here it comes. This is going to take probably a little while to get done. I imagine we're going to have another drought warning in a couple days. But we'll find out. Wood storage is actually almost full over here. We still, yeah, we're still slowly making planks. They still haven't finished this? Oh, we're waiting on paper. Okay, that's Unfortunate, but alright. I guess I probably shouldn't have deleted the windmill. I probably should have just built this large one next to it, but I like stuff to match. Alright, we're getting up there here. This is all the way up. That's our emergency release. And this is set to 2.5, so yeah, there we go. And this side's flooding. Okay, so this one goes up to 3. And these other 6 should be able to handle that just fine. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate that this one of the side floods. But it'll be fine. This will go away. Hopefully. It shouldn't be too much longer. That is looking good. I guess we could have fixed this one while we were at it. Not that it really matters, again, because it just has never really been a problem. Because we are pumping, and if it does get full, it can just kind of go over the top. So, it's not really been something I've been concerned with. In fact, it still isn't filled up. It'll be fine. But this is looking fantastic. Good improvements. Why is there still water here is my question. So it really should not be... Okay, I can't go any lower than that. Really should not be a problem. There it goes. Yeah. This is good stuff right here. They're slowly working away on that. So I think what we might end up doing... How far can I get away from this? I wonder if it would be worth it to do... Yep, there's our drought warning. I wonder if it would be worth it to do this. See how far I can get away from that. I think that would be fine if I just put a staircase right there. And then we put our scavenger flags up here. They should be able to reach most of that now. I think that would be fine. Then we'll just have to have an export to this other district here. Drop off point for this district can be right there. Where am I going to put this distribution post? I guess we can just do it that way. Keep things nice and even. And yes, before you ask, I am going to build housing. We can actually follow the advice that a couple of you guys have suggested. Go ahead and unlock our triple lodge and put one of these bad boys right here, halfway buried in the water, because it's never going to get any deeper than this. At least not right now. And that will let us house 9 beavers kind of comfortably. Then we'll put in a warehouse. I guess right here is probably the best spot for it. Make sure we can get this figured out correctly. Why are we unhappy? Is it because, okay, there's no shelter over here? That's a very valid excuse. That's fine. Okay, we're going to have a route to this one that's going to be, I guess, probably just metal scrap metal. We'll get this lodge built, and then I guess we can start exporting some beavers. Of course, no available workers. That's understandable. All right, 6 more logs. Let's go. All right, there we go. We now have housing over here. Let's adjust our maximum population to 9. And we should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and not import gears because that's a pain in the butt. I lied. We're going to import gears. Looking at the capacity differences here, it's pretty much no-brainer. All right. We're going to get kind of a 2-for-1, though, with a small storage and a big one. Put in our platform right here. And then put in our little roof piece. Yes, we can just very quickly import some gears. Let's put in a maximum of... Is it really 30 gears? I feel like that's 20 gears. Okay. Oh, how do I scroll past it? Okay, 20. 20. There we go. Get that thing done. Oh, this is flooded again? Oh, that's right, because I removed this so it could actually have enough. Okay. So we definitely need to replace one of these with a dam, which we'll go ahead and do. They should be on this. Oh, no, they shouldn't, because I made it impossible for them, so we have to put stairs back. Okay, well, I mean, it's still overflowing even with this completely gone, so what do I know, right? Although I will tell you, as soon as this is drought overtime, guess what? We're going to close the floodgate. And release it as needed. As all of our water goes away, because they can't get to it. Alright, let's go. There we go, our army of beaver builders. Oh, only a 19-day drought. That's child's play. Good stuff. Alright. That'll be a nice, hopefully a little bit of a help. We'll probably replace these last two with dams once the water level gets low enough toward the end of the drought. I'm not wasting anything else. How are we looking here? Looking good, I hope. I guess we can keep 20 gears in stock at all times. That's probably fine. We do have 400 of them. We'll just get this filled up. Looking good. We have these guys working. We have one unemployed beaver. What are we going to have them do? They have 2 of this. These guys... Okay, this guy can get the rest of those. So that's good. I guess we can put them to work here. Yeah, there we go. We got 3 of them on this super long distribution route all the way over here. No, I know you're not just going to sit there. Why are you not distributing? You should be distributing. Why are you not? There's product to distribute and you're not distributing. Is that because the stuff is not here? No, it's not even here at all. Okay, they're okay, so I guess it's just not leaving the scavenger flag because they're not idle yet. Okay, so they're actually done. Okay, now we might actually be getting somewhere. Alright, so is somebody bringing in scrap metal? Yes, there's 4 scrap metal. So maybe tomorrow we'll see a beaver come over here and get the scrap metal and then go over to the drop-off point. Still waiting. Come on, it's right here. Are you taunting me? There's 6 of it. Are you going to wait until there's 10? Is that what it is? That'd be kind of dumb if you did. Okay, well. See how long it takes to justify you staying here. If they're not just gonna, do anything. That's just a little disappointing. Well, I guess we'll wait. Eventually they have to, right? Considering there's no more trees over here, I think we can probably get rid of these. Yeah, seems like it. Alright, so now we have... Oh, man. I guess we just hire these guys on this and see if they end up transporting anything. There's seriously not going to be a single beaver that goes over here. You guys are out of your mind. Come on, man. So why are you just not doing anything? I really hope there's not some minor thing I overlooked that's going to make sure these guys don't actually drop anything off over here. That'd be very, that sounds so German for some reason. That's annoying. Why? Why are you the way that you are? Alright, so we have 4 unemployed beavers. Is that this district? No, it's the other one. Why are you unemployed? I guess I could turn the tapper shack back on. Not like we really need it. Huh. How very strange. Did I... Okay. We're just waiting on... Oh yeah, you can't get any scrap metal. Why can't you get scrap metal? Is it because the haulers aren't doing their thing? Where are the haulers anyway? Oh, they're all there. They should be hauling. Hopefully, that's what they're called. Well. Oh, come on, man. Do I just have to fire everybody, or what? Somebody has to take the scrap metal to the drop-off point. Come on. There's no reason not to. There's 18 units. Is that seriously not enough to take anything over there? Don't tell me I have to have multiple routes for this. That would be stupid. Okay, so why... I saw them go back and forth, like, in and out of here. And, like, they loaded the scrap metal into this building. But what are you doing with that? Why are you not just exporting it? Why does this say District 2? District 1. District 1. That's going to the correct spot. That's going to the correct spot. Why? Why is this not going? Oh, jeez. That's really irritating. These guys are just going to sit here all day doing nothing, huh? Like, these guys are doing the right thing. They're doing what they need to be doing. So why can't the 3 of you take the scrap metal through the gate and into the distribution post in the other district? Why? Why can't you do that? There's no reason why it shouldn't work. I see nothing. I see no reason why. Well, I guess for the time being, we'll keep disassembling this in a futile effort to get these 3 chuckleheads to do literally anything. Why? Why are you sitting there? There's literally no reason why you cannot be moving. Do I just have to get rid of this and build it again? Is that what it is? Like, what's the deal? Surely this cannot be this hard. Okay, so you have 4 scrap metal in stock. So I should see 4 scrap metal leave here and go here. But yet we don't. We don't see a single bit leave. It just gets piled up in here. Why? The great mysteries of our time. Well, that's not making very interesting content now, is it? So I guess we'll figure out if these guys ever get a guilty conscience about just, you know, not doing their job. And we'll go off and do something a little more exciting. Like checking in over here on why our plank production is so... Oh my god, we have 400. Never mind. Okay, we got this thing. This thing doing its thing. Alright, we're making paper. We have 160 paper, which means we could possibly get into explosives soon. If we want to. I don't really need to blow anything up. Books? Do we need books? Do we need a wood workshop? I guess we technically need a wood workshop. We could build shrines. These Lido things tend not to really work that well. Temples. I've already built a healer. No, I'm worried about a carousel mud bath. I guess let's just replace some of these. We'll get it done eventually, right? Again, we have plenty of water. We're not hurting. Although we have gone down a little bit, about half a block. Is this still disconnected? Yep, sure is. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, I'm again tempted to make this into a into an aquatic farm. I just don't think it's really feasible. If anything, this area over here would be a good aquatic farm. But this district is not going to be developed enough to really take advantage of that, so we probably won't. And a really long drought, this whole thing will dry up down to here, probably, so this wouldn't be a good spot. There, I guess moral of the story is there really isn't a good spot with how the evaporation mechanics work to do an aquatic farm unless you have it dammed off and then constantly refilled by a water drop, which is kind of wasteful. And definitely not what we want to be doing. At least not right now. So I guess all we can do is focus on improving what we've got. And I guess the inevitable march of progress. We have enough metal. Do I dare try to start doing golems? Golem part factories. I mean, I guess we have enough. That would be a good way to ensure survival is by not having to make any more regular beavers ever again. Do I dare start golem parts factories 53 minutes into episode 5 of the hardcore playthrough? Why not? What could possibly go wrong, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong. So I guess we'll have to, I guess I need to leave 2 wide on that. I think I'm going to have to go back this way. Because I want to connect it to all this stuff, right? Or do I want to do something like... No, I'd have to bring the power over there. So what? I wish this thing would go away while I'm trying to put something down. I could put it over here, but that would feel like would get kind of messy. But if I want to stack these, I need room for the... oh... Yeah, we'll just do this. Why not, right? Golem assemblers. This will be a fun fun project for definitely not all today's episode. See, this is what I should have done the first time. Should have done the first time. Now I think there's going to be a good way to connect these, but I'm just not sure. Oh, you know what? We can try something interesting here. I think that's going to be what we want to do. Just put stairs like this. And then we just need to connect these like so. That's still going to prevent these from going any closer on this. This is ugly as original sin. Why did I do this? God, okay. Okay, golem chassis. Golem chassis. This is going to be limbs. That one is going to be limbs. This one's going to be heads. And we'll see what kind of a horrific disaster this will all turn into. Oh, come on, let me click. I hope they can actually reach the top of this. Okay, yeah, they'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to need biofuel. So that's the next thing to do. Binaries. We have enough? Yeah, so that's going to help us get rid of some of our extra food. I think we're going to feed it carrots. Now, how can I... Entrance blocked. I want to make this a little more feasible in terms of where I'm placing things. We need more power, actually. That's something we definitely can't escape. I can already hear people just build water wheels. Well, the water is not going to be flowing 90% of the time, so it's kind of a waste to build water wheels. The key here is going to be large windmills and gravity batteries. We'll need to find good spots for gravity batteries. But, I think we'll be fine. We just got to get some more of these guys going. Although I do think it's going to be time for us to go ahead and replace these with the dams since we have 7 days left in the drought. This will likely end up being another one of those long episodes. Maybe an hour 10-ish, depending on how long it's going to take for 7 days. I don't know the exact amount of time. So we really... I forgot you have to have biofuel to even start building golems. Oh, man, okay. We'll just go ahead and put two of these guys right next to each other because we can. And then I think... we'll just need to plant some more carrots. I'm going to start fueling that recipe. Although I think the potato is actually more efficient. Excuse me. We'll do one of each. Because why not? Just end up planting some more. Looks like that's as far as that's going to go on that side. Should be plenty. We don't use all our food anyway, so why worry about it, right? But we do have to get the biofuel up first. And then we'll need tanks. Do I have enough for that? I sure do. And this is going to have to find a home somewhere. I guess I could put one. If I did 3 in a row here, would that be excessive? We don't have enough metal, first of all. Not yet. How are we doing over here? Did we ever transfer anything over here? No? We've got 30 and 80. You are worthless. I'll tell you what. Why are you here? What are you doing? Take it to the drop-off point. It's literally all you have to do. All you have to do. And yet you have done nothing. You have done absolutely nothing. Except just sit there. Why? Why? If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. Because it cannot possibly be any more complicated than how I have it set up. It's worked for everything else. I don't understand. Alright, let's connect paths up to these two. 2 potatoes makes 30 biofuel. It's not going to tell me what the carrot recipe is going to be looking like. Yes, I know this is going to use a lot more water too. That's fine. We have plenty. And we're going to be building more water tanks pretty soon anyway. I don't really anticipate that this is going to get very big. This town relative to our other playthroughs. Just going to release a little bit more of this down to 1.5. Yeah, that should be okay. And we'll put this right back up to 2.5 so it's ready for when the drought's over. Oh, they hadn't built this yet. Okay. Well, I should have done something about that. Oh well. Well, at least we're making biofuel. I haven't even built a storage tank yet. So I guess we'll just kind of I don't know why I'm checking range. The thing is right there. Okay, biofuel tank. Where is it? Right here? Okay. Guess we'll just build the first one right here. Okay, carrots. Oh, carrots only make 2? Okay. No. I mean, we'll do this for now because we have a lot of carrots. But we're really going to want to do, more. Alright, so we're making chassis here. Waiting on metal blocks. How many do we have? We have plenty of scrap metal. Okay, I think we can, oh, that's why. Well, soon enough this will be a distant memory as the golems work to automate everything. Then we might even be able to get rid of housing. Oh, okay, what else do we need to build for golems? Catalyst tank, we're not really going to be worrying about that quite yet. Our power supply is already kind of out of whack because we're still waiting on stuff to get delivered. Why can't we get enough planks? We have planks. We have, oh, why do we, don't tell me they sent all the planks to this one. God, I thought I fixed this. No, we do not need 100 planks. No, we need at most 20 planks. Why are you the way that you are? Get rid of your planks. Now you better stop harassing me. Okay. Let's send planks over. Are they going to do that one? Are they? Oh, so you'll do the planks, but you won't do the scrap metal? Really? You'll send planks over, but you're not going to... You trolls. I am beside myself. You'll get rid of the planks, but you won't get rid of the scrap metal. Oh, I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. That's really, really dumb. All right. Well, at least we have this one built up here. Well, maybe now they can at least have enough planks. I don't know why I was still doing that. Yeah, we got 15, we got 21. Yeah, we're exporting all the planks. That's right. I bet you I didn't even turn this off. Okay. Yeah, I'm paying the stupid price now. We're really not going to need planks over here for a while. All right. Yep, I played this stupid game with the planks, and now I'm paying for it. These things happen. It is what it is. The real question is, how long is it going to take? Because we only have 1.1 days left of this drought. And we're running out of time for this episode, so I was really hoping we'd at least get something done here. Of course, we're not going to get the golem assemblers complete until sometime in the middle of the next episode. But I just think it's so funny. In episode 5 of a playthrough, we're doing golems. When I waited, I think, until, I don't know. I'd have to go back and check, but I want to say it was sometime in the teens for our last playthrough. Things are progressing just a little bit faster here. And you still have not delivered the scrap metal. Why are you here, taking up space? Why will you not just send the scrap metal over here? There's literally no reason. None. Not a single one. Instead, you fill my storage with scrap metal that could easily be transferred to a different district. You just won't do it. You are a stain upon beaver kind. All right. Are we going to get this one finished before the end of the episode? Considering it's in 0.1 days, probably not. But man, have we made some pretty good progress today. We got this whole mess, excluding these worthless waste of space beavers over here that won't take scrap metal for literally no reason when other stuff works. We've got metal mining going on over here that we can't do anything with. But we also have this finished. We can finally have our full storage height. We're starting golem stuff, which is exciting and kind of terrifying. We definitely need more of these guys. So I guess that's going to be the last thing we do today in this episode is put another one of these large windmills in. And get them started doing that. Yeah, pretty exciting to think sometime in the middle of next episode we'll have our first golems running around. And we'll be starting to automate stuff. So that's going to be something fun to look forward to. As always, I hope you enjoyed these episodes. I have a lot of fun making them and playing the game. As always, if you have a question, comment, concern, want to roast me for something dumb I did fix the dam problem, though. So some of you should be very proud of me for that, because that's not something I always do correctly. But anything you have to say at all, any questions you want to ask, Drew, you can leave a comment below. I read every comment. I respond when I can. When there's something that's valid, contributes to discussion, then we can have a good time talking about the game or whatever else it is you want to know. And just enjoy each other's company as we keep going in this playthrough that is going very, very well. I was not anticipating hard to to go so well. I did play a little bit of it before I started recording this series. I did mention in episode 1, and it was just not going great. But this seems to be going very well. I mean, we have tons of food, tons of water. We have almost 100 beavers. We're starting golems. We're at cycle 14. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. Cycles do go faster and hard because the wet season is only like a week's worth of time. Whereas in the normal, you can have like 20-something days in a wet season. And then a drought of another week. So we are progressing just a little bit faster. But I think it's fun. So, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever it is that you're doing. I'm grateful that you took time out of your busy schedule to watch me play a silly post-apocalyptic beaver game. And it's nice to have supportive people in the community. The videos are getting fantastic traction. The channel is continuing to grow. Pretty much every day or every other day now, we're setting a record for views or engagements or something. So, thank you to you guys. Support means a lot. I really appreciate it. And I just treasure each and every experience I get to have, having fun playing games and getting to talk to people on the internet about it. Man, 12-year-old me would have loved this. But 31-year-old me loves it even more. So, you know, I'll take it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, have fun, and until we see you in the next video, well, we'll see you later. I don't know where I was going with that, but have a good day. Bye-bye.